Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to PRL Canada. This is my out lap for the best lap I did in qualifying. You can see I just clipped that curb there and it launches me straight over the chicane, resulting in a warning. Now that was the actual only warning I got on that run, and that just put it onto my actual lap. That's the warning that Meb saw and was wondering about post-qualifying.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Of course, I had no corner cuts on the actual pole lap. Anyway, we do have pole, the only person in the 11s. Our teammate with a woeful session, he had a glitch, which ultimately caused a massive loss of pace. Anyhow, we'll try and do well off the start. Didn't get a great start there, international lag once again. Hopefully we can maintain it into this first complex. And it looks like we've kept the Force India behind. It looks like Murph with a fantastic start on super soft. What a qualifying by him. Unfortunately though, the Red Bull was edged into the wall by Meb. We have some of Meb's footage here, and it does look like he's given Murph a bit of a squeeze there. That caused Murph some front wing damage and he needed to pit because of that. We go wide there at the start of the second sector, and unfortunately that lets Meb catch up, as well as Forza Alonso. Can never forget about him, of course, one of the better drivers in the league. We've got those two hounding us. It looks like we've pulled a little bit away from P4 into the hairpin. I've gone very deep, and I still managed to get hit by Meb there. So even though we went deep, he's hitting us. Let's have a look from his perspective. Maybe we both go deep. I'm not really sure actually. Either way, he has made a little bit of contact there. The next lap, contact, further contact, definitely involving all three cars. Let's have a look at Meb's footage. He hits us again, so I don't know if he's trying to damage his front wing, but okay. Anyway, through the final chicane we go, and he's got a very good run. He may have even had a slight bit of contact there. Someone's in the pits, I think that was Murph.
DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS.
Oh, we've been hit. We slightly spun out of the corner. It was much worse for Meb, and now Forza Alonso comes through. I think that was a fair move by Alonso, but Meb certainly made some contact with us. Let's have a look at his footage. Firstly, accusing me of cutting corners, he definitely cut that corner there to get such a good run through the final chicane. And out of the corner, he's drawing alongside. This is all fair so far.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
He's just driven into the side of me and spun himself out. Okay. Oh dear, that is an unsafe rejoin if ever I've seen one. Anyhow, we'll move on. And Forza Alonso, very sportsmanlike. That little tap that resulted in him getting through, he's readdressing. I don't think he needed to. Either way, give yourself a pat on the back for that, mate. That was classy, let's say. Either way, he comes back through, and I just think, okay, I'll try and stay with him. Looks like a pretty solid P2 here. He seems a bit quicker though. And I just brake a little bit too late. I think Meb would say that Forza Alonso brake tested me there based on what he was saying about my driving. But no, I just made the error. And another one there, I was very lucky not to lose my right front wheel. But look at the front wing, it's certainly been in better condition. Meanwhile, Meb is clouding into more drivers, crashing to the back of a Renault now. And this wing damage is allowing the Haas to get away, and another Haas to come down the inside. Great driving by Aaron to go side by side through there. Unfortunate for him, he couldn't quite get through. K-Dog, after a good run of results since he joined the league, has retired at the Wall of Champions, I believe I heard.
Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace.
Oh, that could be helpful for us. Everyone's in. We need to change that front wing. Yep, here we go. Hopefully we don't lose too many positions. I know the Haas cars will be stacking, so maybe we'll stay in front of Aaron. Oh, more cars coming through. We're being delayed. There's HSV. Whoa, a Ferrari just appeared inside me. That's not cool. I think I saw both Haas get out in front, so this has not worked out ideally at all. Anyway, we've got a safety car period to negotiate. Oh, that was very close to losing some wings. I think everyone checked up. Meb may have said that was a brake check as well. Wow, my teammate. Some serious lag going on there. But as the restart goes, Meb is now trying to pass cars before the safety car line. That's all very interesting. Oh, he had to get on the brakes there to avoid the back of DSZ. He himself checking up in case he ran into the cars in front. Just being cautious at this stage. trying not to lose any more of our wing like we did earlier in the race. And you can see Drunk Dolphin battling Forza Alonso for the lead. He did a great job to stay out and put himself into this fight, but it is slowing everyone down. We're having to check up all over the place. That's what happens through this first chicane. Everyone a bit slower than usual. Dahi out wide, I have to back off, and I get slammed. I've got a puncture. And there's a Renault being spun as well by the Force India. So much just happened. I think that's a rage quit too. We'll have to see Mem's perspective. Okay, here we go, on board with the Force India driver. He's right behind us, going around the outside. There's Drummer up ahead, he does not back off. Oh.
The front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
Oh, absolutely a rage quit. Well, as you can see, I have a lot more damage than he had. He just had some front wing damage. I have a puncture, which is slowing me down to a maximum speed of about 150 kilometers an hour. So I'm not going to give up, and no championship contender should give up. He certainly rage quit. And we're going to have to go on softs to the end. We've set softs, as you can see down there, and we have to try and get back to the points. We've been overtaken by Dubsy, who's had his own issues. Here comes Murph. So with Dubsy and Meb not in the top 10 either, or Meb not completing the race, that's none of the top 3 in the championship in the points. Right, let's make sure we're on softs. Oh, we've been reverted to super softs. We'll quickly put that to softs. Interesting. Alright, in we come. Time to change that wing again. Get a new set of softs, and they look like red striped super softs. Right. Well, I can't make the end of the race now. We'll just have to try and catch up. We have the fastest lap. A virtual safety car deployed, not a real safety car. That would have really helped. Here's Meb. 5 laps later, we got past him. Obviously ghosted in his disconnection. His teammate now, Sassafras. I think he sort of scared himself out of the way, will let me through. I was actually not really going to go for a move there, but up to 12th we go. Looking at perhaps 1 or 2 points. Murph retires, unfortunately for him, but there's no safety car, unfortunately for us. We had to make one more pit stop. We go to the Ultras. Here's Pork Chops. Ooh, damn. Bit of our wing gone again. Yeah, no, he wasn't brake testing me, Meb, as you would have probably said. Not sure if Pork Chops realises he can go through Meb's car there. I seem to be trying to avoid him at that chicane where I got the damage. Either way, but unlucky, and further issues for us there. Just pushing too hard, made my own mistake. And I've sustained another rear right puncture. That's probably my chance at points gone now. I was in 10th for that single point. Maybe a chance at 9th. Oh, I've just been lapped. Oh, what a sad day. Still not giving up though. Never quit. You'll have seen Hungary last season. 11th, whatever, I got to the end. Never gonna rage quit. That's the mark of a champion. And we had the fastest lap. At least we got something. We got pole and fastest lap. We're going to come across the line at the end of lap 34 to complete our race in 13th, which is unlucky for some. I think it was round 13 as well. Wow, that's an omen. Dubsy with a fantastic result to come back to 5th, and Forza Alonso winning. Congratulations to everyone. See you guys in Abu Dhabi.